guys, so I already did one eye off camera and this is what that looks like. So to prime my eye, I'm just gonna use some of the P. Louise base, that much. Like, I'm not gonna go ham on it today. I just want it to be light and just to cover the lid. Well, basically, I just want it to lightly cover the lid. I don't want it to be too pigmented. Okay guys, so for the first palette, I'm gonna be dipping into the ColourPop Rendezvous palette, as you can see right here. It is a really beautiful palette and very affordable. So the first shade I'm gonna dip into is this very warm brown color, and this is called Our Secret. So to apply that, I'm taking the Morphe M433 brush, and I'm just going to pat that all over the crease. This color actually has more of a pinky tone. I said warm brown, it is, but it has a pinky redness to it. So that's what I really want to go for. And I'm sorry for all the pinkish looks this week, you guys. I'm just gonna wing this out a bit too. I'm sorry for all the pink looks, you guys. But I just really wanted to do as many versatile Valentine's Day looks as I possibly could. And I feel like this is just the perfect color to wear on Valentine's Day. Okay, so now I'm gonna take a brush with no product on it, and this brush I'm gonna use is a MAC, the number is worn off. It's a 217 brush. And I'm just gonna start to diffuse these edges from that crease color. You really want to take your time and blend the edges, guys, because you want it to be very softened, just so that this is a nice gradual pink. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back in with Our Secret, and I'm just gonna build back that pink color just to build up the intensity. And I'm not gonna bring that high up, I'm just focusing it in the crease. I love this color. Oh my gosh. This color is so beautiful. And you guys, as you can see, that this ColourPop eyeshadow is blending amazing. So now we're gonna move on to the next shade, and I'm gonna switch into a different palette. This is the Pure and Barbie collaboration palette. It's so beautiful. And yes, it is beat up. So the shade that I'm gonna apply on my lid is this really pretty duochrome pink shade. All right guys, so I'm gonna you're gonna wanna spray the brush just so that the shadow adheres to our eyeball, or you can use a primer, whatever you want. This is just how I like to apply it. I'm just gonna pack it onto the center of the lid. Ooh, that's so pretty. So I'm just gonna pack it and concentrate it right in the center. And I'm gonna blend it more to the outer of the eyelid. And you wanna keep it right at the crease. Oh my goodness, I absolutely love this color, you guys. It's just indescribable, but it is like the perfect Barbie color. So we're not really cutting the crease, we're just basically doing a soft cut crease. I've really been into that lately because I just feel like it's just so natural and so easy. Sometimes when you're trying to be super precise with your cut crease, it can just look a little choppy or it can look uneven. I feel like this is the easiest way to like work your way up to doing an actual cut crease, but the soft cut crease is really I really like how it's blurred and blended. So now I'm gonna go back in with the crease shade that we've been blending with. I wanna make sure that everything is nice and softly blended. So I'm just gonna lightly go over that like so. And you kind of wanna go over top of the shimmer shade to don't be scared to bring that color up into your eyebrow. Kind of like a rainbow. This is gonna really help to like give the eye some shape. Next, I'm going to be taking this light pink shade next to that first pink shade we used. And I'm just going to be applying that to the inner corner just to brighten up the eye a bit more and open it up a bit. So I'm going to take that on a flat eyeshadow brush, and I'm not going to spray it because this one's more of a satin finish. It doesn't have many like chunky glitters or anything like that in it. So I'm just going to go like that. And I'm gonna start on the lid and then work my way up and over like so. And I'm gonna go a bit on top of that center shade just to brighten up the eye and open up the eyeshadow a bit. As you can see like it gave us a bigger lid space and just brought more of a brightness factor. And you can definitely go on your inner corner a bit as well. Go back to your brush with no product in it and just blend away those edges to soften and blend everything together. We want this to be very cohesive. So I'm just gonna go back in with that center shade we used, and I'm just gonna apply that back to the center of the eyelid like so, I just wanna add a bit more of a pop. Oh yes, you guys, this shadow is just like, look at that. Now I'm gonna take the Milani liquid eyeshadow, the Hypnotic Lights that I freaking use in almost every tutorial because it's that good. And this is in the shade 01 Luster Light. I'm just gonna take this and apply it right into the center of my eyelid. I'm just gonna do a small dot like that. I don't want it to overpower the look at all. I just want it to pop the center a bit. I'm just taking this on a pencil brush and I'm keeping it solely in the center, you guys. Solely in the center. Oh my god, you guys need to go out and try this liquid eyeshadow. It literally can make your eyeshadow like 10 times better. Like, look at that. That is beautiful. Yes. Perfection. So moving on, I deepen the crease a bit more, so I'm going back in with the ColourPop Rendezvous palette. This is the shade I'm taking next, and it is called Never Never. So now I'm switching brushes. This is the Morphe M514 brush, and as you can see, it's a bit more small and detailed. I just put some of that product on the tip, and I'm just gonna tap the very outer edge of my eye. I want to build a bit of dimension and light smokiness just to make this a bit more sultry and a little more wearable for the evening time, because I'm sure you guys, if you're going or doing something on Valentine's Day, or if you're not, they're gonna be going out during the nighttime. So that's what's gonna make this a bit more evening wear time. And I'm taking the excess of what's left on the brush and I'm dragging that over the top just to build a nice shape, just very so lightly. Picking up a bit more product, and I'm just going to focus that on the outer edge just to darken it a little bit further. So as you can see, that's really helped to create a nice rounded shape for this eyeshadow look. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. I love it. I'm gonna go back in a little bit with Our Secret, which was that first color, and I'm just gonna go over the edges a little bit just to transition it a little bit better and bring back some of that light pink shade. So just to give the inner corner a little bit more pop, I'm going to take this shade at the very top and mix in a little bit of that light pink shade. And I'm just gonna keep that right here on the inner corner. Next, I'm going to be taking the shade Two Birds, and I'm going to apply that to my lash line just to give some of a soft, smoky liner. I'm also just going to be using a flat e.l.f. eyeshadow brush, and this was actually $1 from Target, I believe. Okay, so lastly for eyeshadow, you just want to apply some highlight to this brow bone. And since we have a shimmer in the center in the inner corner, I want to keep it matte. So I just found this Too Faced, I believe in pink palette from like a Christmas collection. I'm just going to take this eggshell pinkish color and it's called Snow Girl. Alright guys, so the next thing that we're gonna do is apply this dot, and if this looks familiar, I actually copied this from Aaliyah's face. I'll link her channel down below. It's like her signature thing, and I just wanted to try it to be cute or whatever, so I'm just taking a NYX white liquid liner and I'm just gonna plop a dot right above the crease. Also, you guys, just really quickly, let me show you. Look at my nails. I just got them done. And of course, I only go to Susanna here in Lake Worth, Florida. These are not Walmart stones, okay? These are not Michael's Crafts scrapbooking stones, bitch. These are Swarovski crystal stones. Ugh. And best part of all, you guys, these glow in the dark. Hey guys, okay, so we just zoomed out really quick. I took my scarf off and we're looking a little more cute, okay? And Valentine's Day ready. If you want to know what I use for primer, I started off with the Milk Hydro Grip Primer to all over the face for hydration and to grip foundation. And then for the T-zone, I used the Benefit Professional just to fill in any pores and fine lines. So now what I like to do is just to spray my skin with the NYX Bear With Me. Alright guys, so I'm just gonna go a little fancy today, and for foundation, I'm gonna take my La Mer foundation and I'm just gonna apply that all over the skin. I'm in the shade Honey. In case any of you were wondering if you're my shade, but I'm just gonna blend this out with a brush as well because this is like a light to medium coverage foundation, so I want to get the most out of it as possible. And I'm just gonna go over it firstly with a brush. Alright, so since I have a little bit of acne and some dark marks, I'm gonna go back over those areas and just dot some more foundation with my finger. And I'm gonna take a damp sponge and just blend that out. Okay guys, so now I'm gonna color correct a little bit just because I naturally have darkness under my eyes, and I'm gonna take my Jouer concealer in the shade Ginger. So this is extremely full coverage, so I'm only gonna do like 2 to 3 dots. Well, we're doing 3 under the eye, and you guys will see, and I'm gonna do it on this little blemish right there. And then just because I have a little bit of discoloration around my mouth, I'm gonna apply some of that as well in the area. And to blend that out, I'm just going to take my MAC 227 brush. Moving on, we're gonna cream contour, and of course I'm gonna use my L'Oreal Pro Glow. If it ain't broke, I'm not gonna fix it. So yes, this is in the shade number 8, and I'm just going to contour typically how I usually contour. I forgot to mention, you guys, if you're wondering why I'm in my room, I actually was setting up to film where I usually film with a plain wall, and I put one of my softbox lights down onto the ground, and I turn around to go get the other one, and you know, the next thing I know, I hear something fall, and then I hear glass break, and I was like, no, please, please. I was like, no, please. And you guys, oh my God, I turned around I kid you not. Like, you could see glass coming out from the sheet of the softbox light, and I was like, oh my God, why? Everything costs so much. Like, ugh. That hurt me to the core. Like, I literally screamed inside when that happened. I'm just taking a stipple brush from MAC, and I'm blending out the contour. But you guys, I was so sad when that happened, y'all. Because now I was like, well, damn, I usually film with 3 lights. So now, like, I was like, what am I going to do? And I'm in my bedroom right now because there's a tall window here. And I'm literally filming on daylight and a ring light. So I'm really hoping the lighting doesn't look too dark. I'm praying to God this comes out really good because I just did not prepare for that, and now I have to try and buy a freaking new lamp. So, yeah. Moral of the story, be more careful of your expensive things. Okay, so for concealer, of course, you guys know I'm gonna use the Fenty Beauty in the shade 310. I really love this concealer. It's just hydrating and it's like medium coverage, but the finish is just really, it's like a really nice satin. So it reminds me of the LA Pro concealer, just a little bit thicker, not as watery. So I think that's why I really like this. Okay, so I'm just gonna let this sit for like a minute just so it can dry up a little bit and be a bit more full coverage, because like I said, it is medium and I want it to be a little bit more bright. So I'm just gonna give that a minute, like I said, and we'll be right back. So it's been sitting on my face for a minute now and we're ready to blend it out. So I'm taking the flat edge of my Morphe sponge and I'm just gonna blend it into my face. But yeah, guys, I've been breaking out so bad on my skin lately. If you follow me on my Instagram or my social media, basically, I've been in California for a little bit working with a very special company and just doing a bit of side work. So yeah, I was out in California and you know, being from Florida, it's always very humid here, very moisturizing, very humid, like hot. And, you know, my skin is used to that. It literally loves that weather. I don't know what it is. It's just that I've been here so long. Like, I've grown up here for a while now that that's what it's used to. So whenever I go West Coast, you guys, my skin gets so bad. Like, it hates dry weather. Like, anytime I go to California, my face breaks out in acne. It's crazy. I really don't know if that's from like traveling on an airplane or the dry weather or both, but every single time, like, it sucks. And then yesterday I got my period. So I'm like, great, I'm experiencing travel acne or different climate acne on top of hormonal acne. And I'm just like, or menstrual acne. And it's just been, you guys, I have not wanted to film. I've not been wanting to film, but you know, I have to if I want to do what I want to do. So even on days that I don't feel that pretty, I'm gonna film for you guys. Moving on to cream blush, I'm gonna use the Glossier in the shade Puff. This is called Cloud Paint. It's one of their best sellers from the line, and I would need more colors because I bought this one as like just to see how I like it, and I actually love it. Like, I use it almost every time I do my makeup. So see, you can use a finger and it just adds a very pretty sheen and blushiness to your makeup. And it's so natural, like, I think that's the best part. I'm gonna take some of that sponge with that concealer and go over the top edge of the blush, just because I went up a little too high. So I want to bring back that concealer. Okay, so I'm loving how this looks so far. I'm gonna use this e.l.f. Jelly highlighter, Bubbly. And it's just like a typical champagne color, whatever. So I'm just gonna dip my finger in it like so, and I'm gonna apply that to my cheeks. For powder, I'm gonna set with the RCMA No Color powder. I haven't used this in a while, so I just wanna try that out. Comment down below if you guys have a Valentine or if you single for Valentine's. I haven't had a real Valentine pretty much, not ever. I've had one guy surprise me with flowers and a bear like that. I would say that's like the cutest thing that I've ever had for Valentine's Day. And I would like that again this year. Like I really don't mind flowers, but I've never been taken out or asked out like on a date or nothing for Valentine's Day, surprisingly. So I don't know. I think I might be a bit scary, but it's okay. Really, like if I don't, well, I don't know if I'll have one, but if I don't, then most likely I'm taking myself out because I'm not gonna sit in the house. I gotta do something, you know? I'm just wiping away the bake now. But what do you guys think? Do you not like Valentine's Day? Do you think it's stupid? Or do you love it? Like, even if you don't have anybody. Personally, I like Valentine's Day because it's all about love. Like, it's really nice to just see people love each other and romantic movies and the sweet treats. Like if you go like in Walmart, they have the Valentine's Day cookies and like getting all pretty. I don't know, go to a movie. Like it doesn't have to be like so sad, you know. For bronzer, I'm dipping back into the MAC OG Deep Dark bronzer. Alright guys, moving on to blush. I'm gonna take this e.l.f. Quad. This is in the dark shades, and I'm gonna mix these two together and apply it to the apples of my cheeks. Okay guys, so off camera I just put the crease color underneath my lash line, and then I added some mascara just to tie in the eye look. So now that we have all of our face powders on, almost, I'm going to spray the face before we apply some highlight. So I'm just using the NYX Bear With Me Prime Set Refresher Spray. Okay, so that's almost dry. So I'm just gonna go ahead and blot in any of the excess spray just to melt it into the skin. You really want to make sure that your skin is almost dry, but it's like slightly wet. You don't want to do it when it's wet still because you will take off makeup from your face. I don't know if right here you guys can tell. See right when I mean like if a spot is too wet, you don't want to touch the sponge to it because like a little bit of blush bronzer came off. But that's okay because I'll go back and reapply it. It's no big deal. Okay, so for highlight, I'm gonna be going back to an oldie but a goodie, and it's the Wet n Wild highlight. It's the Mega Glow highlight powder, and this is in the shade Precious Petals. This highlighter is so pretty because it is rose gold, but it has a champagne shift. So as you can see, it's hitting the light so beautifully. I'm gonna take that stippling brush we had the cream contour with or on, and I'm gonna apply that in the patch area just because it has leftover product on it. So perfect. For lips, I'm gonna be going in with the NYX matte lip liner, and this is in the shade Cold Brew, and it's basically just a brown lip liner. I'm just gonna use this to outline the lips really nice. All right, guys, so I have my lip liner on, and now we're gonna go in with a lipstick, and I'm gonna be using this Jasmine Beauty Lip Trio. This is the packaging that it comes in. It's so pretty. It's from Southern California, and this is in the shade Rose. This shade trio is called Rose, but there are 3 different shades in here. So from this side to this side, you have Cheeky, which is this lip gloss. You have another lip gloss, which is called Seize the Day. And then you have this liquid lipstick called Beat You to It. And you guys, it's just so cute and perfect for Valentine's Day or any type of on-the-go day, because you can literally stick this in your purse, and look how secure it is when you put it back into the packaging. It snaps back in, so it's not going to make a mess inside your purse. And furthermore, you have to even twist this out like so. This is how it looks. It has the little doe foot wand, and it's literally just so perfect for on the go, so I can always touch up my makeup when I'm going out. I really love this formula, by the way, because it's made in Korea, so the dry down is so comfortable and the ingredients are amazing. This is in the shade Beat You to It, and I'm gonna do a little bit. I don't want to do too much because I don't want it to be too pink. So this is how the lip looks with the liquid lipstick. You guys, this is so pretty with a brown lip liner. Like, are you not dying at how pretty this looks? Like, come on. So I think to keep this like pretty neutral, I'm gonna go with the shade Cheeky and just keep it simple on top, since we have a lot of shimmer going on around the eyes. I really love the gloss as well because it's, again, very comfortable. It's like a medium consistency, so it's not too thick and it's not too watery. I'm loving this lip look right now. Like, this color combo is everything. All right, so now that we have everything on, I'm just gonna seal everything in, including the highlight, and I'm just gonna lightly spray one more time just to really finish the whole look off. All right, guys, so this is the final look. This is my second Valentine's Day inspired makeup tutorial. I promise this will be the last pink look you guys will get in a while. I'll try to mix it up and do some other things. But I just was really gravitating towards pink looks for this February, so that's what I was doing. But I really hope you guys enjoyed how this came out, and I hope you try it on yourselves, and I hope it makes you feel extremely beautiful. But anyways, I'm not gonna make this long or anything. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to follow all of my social media. I will link it all down below for you guys. And also, please like this video. It really lets me to know if you guys enjoy the content I'm putting out. And also, don't forget to hit the notification bell, because YouTube likes to make YouTubers work really hard for their subscribers. So please subscribe and hit the notification bell. I hope you guys have wonderful dates by yourself or wow, I really can't talk. I see why I don't have a date on Valentine's Day. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy your Valentine's Day. I hope it's filled with lots of love, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.